last get ready with me video seemed pretty well received, so you know, I figured why not? You guys said you wanted more. I get ready quite often. Why not film it so that we can do it together, right? Not, you know, do it, but putting on the makeup do it. So today Galileo is gonna put on my makeup. He just loves painting my face. Actually, he doesn't. He hates it when I get ready because he knows that I am going somewhere. But chit chat aside, because I'm gonna chit chat plenty while I'm getting ready, the more specific reason why I am filming this today is that I want to play with some of my goodies that I got from IMATS. So I'm gonna be playing with my Be Flawless Face Brush Kabuki collection, whatever they call it, from Outer Beauty, and then also my Tarte Poppy Picnic palette. Very excited to try these out. I haven't used either of them yet, so yeah, I figure why not play with them with you together. Hey, hey, hey. Get a little closer. Yeah, check out that Galileo booty. I feel like my skin looks terrible on camera today. Holy cow. It's actually doing quite well. I just have, you know, my normal scars, and I've got a couple pimples. There and there. I guess 3 is a few, but you know, whatever. You know, just one of the many pluses about bleeding from your vagina every month. Love it! Oh, before this, I figure you don't need to see me putting on moisturizer and whatnot again. I'll link my previous Get Ready With Me video down below if you want to see what I use for moisturizer and stuff. I'll also just list the products in the description box. That's really not that big of a deal for me to do anyways. So I already, you know, washed my face and I've got on moisturizer and my facial oil. Just so you know, I suppose I should clip my hair out of the way. And cute. Super cute. Alright, so just putting on my Hourglass a primer. Ooh, no. I don't want the Galileo hair. You're not welcome on my face right now. Right now. Later. I don't even know where I'm going with that. So how are you guys? Are you doing good? Did you have a good week this week? I know many of you wanted to know more about the saga of awfulness with my art professor slash program director lady, whatever. You know, she handled it just as maturely as she started it, and that was by pretending like nothing happened. So, oh, the sarcasm is strong with this one. You know, it's fine, you guys. I mean, yeah, an apology is deserved and I would love one, but at the same time, I just, whatever. Basically, we met, along with my advisor, and we, oh, before I squirt this out, let's open up these brushes, but we basically just met and went over my thesis plan and, you know, my progress so far, blah, 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 and yeah, that was that. She said it was amazing and wonderful and helped me figure out how to do the last finishing touches, and so I just said, you know, thanks, and went on my way. So, here we go. I'm so excited to use these brushes. If you did not watch my IMATS / New York vlog, shame on you! You don't want to hear about my life? That's okay, I understand that was a long video. But here is, don't look at my face, look at this beautiful brush. This is the F100 Round Kabuki, and oh, so soft, so dense. Galileo is so jealous. If you ever wonder what Galileo feels like, very similar to these brushes. But they are vegan brushes, so don't worry. No kitties were harmed in the making of those brushes. Oh yeah. I don't know, something about that. Maybe it's the painter in me, but that's just a beautiful, beautiful sight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what a treat, you guys! What a treat! And like I said in the IMATS video, no, I I'm totally not sponsored. They have no idea who I am, Outer Beauty. You know, I obviously said hi at the booth, but they don't know my YouTube channel. So, this is all for realsies. Just me telling you about these brushes. Oh, that buffs in that foundation just as perfectly as I thought it would. Oh. Oh. You guys, good brushes make such a big, big difference in the way that your makeup goes on. It really does. It's the same way with paint, you know? How can you expect paint to go onto the canvas nicely when you're using a crappy brush? You can't. It's just not gonna happen. Oh. Yes. Yeah, and these brushes are just the type of brush, I said it before, but you just want to rub it on your everything. You want to rub it on your body, you want to rub it on your cat, you want to rub it on your food. I don't know why, but hey, I'm sure my tomatoes in the fridge will enjoy it. At least, I mean, I would if I were a tomato. Yeah, Cassie, clean me with that brush. Is that too far? Huh? Oh, beautiful! Beautiful! Oh, I'm so happy. I know the brushes were a lot pricier than they were at IMATS. I didn't realize how good of a deal I was getting. Basically I got 20 bucks off of that brush set. But, you know, even $52 for 4 face brushes, you know what, that ends up being like 12, 13. I'm not a mathematician, you guys. Not off the top of my head anyways. Even for simple math like that, no. You know, it's really not too bad. That's in the realm of like Real Techniques face brushes, and these, I mean, at least so far, beat those by a long shot. Like, not even comparable. Plus, I just think they look a lot chicer. I don't know, maybe some of you like the pink handles and whatnot of Real Techniques brushes. I personally just like a really classic look to my brushes, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's worth it. Like I said before, that might just be the painter in me talking, but your tools really are a very important part of your makeup application technique. Not to mention they gave me that coupon code at IMATS, which I don't think it's a problem if I tell you guys. I mean, like I said, it's like a universal code, but it's just show 2015 and you get 15% off your purchase. Every little bit helps, right? I mean, for a broke college kid like me, college kid, I gotta give myself credit, grad student like me, every little bit counts. Which, by the way, oh, the sun. What do you want from me all of a sudden? I just did my exit counseling, you know, because I'm about to graduate and whatnot. So I did my exit counseling, and I had to laugh. The minimum, like, suggested gross income that I make each year in order to pay off my loans in 10 years, $165,000 a year. Because yes, that is exactly how much I'm gonna make right out of grad school each year for the next 10 years. Like, I can't. I don't, you know, I'm gonna be happy if I can make like $16,000 a year. You know, working at a retail job or something. Oh my gosh, not to mention $150,000 more than that. Like, what? What? Anyways, I feel like the biggest, like, crack cocaine user ever with my NARS powder right now. I'm at the very last bit of it, and I'm having to, like, crush up the little remaining bits, and I just feels so very wrong to me. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do with your expensive products to use up that last little bit. Yeah, if you get this powder, which I highly suggest you do, it's a beautiful freaking powder, and it just makes your skin look like perfection. Definitely don't get the pressed version. You'll hate yourself, because it's one of those products where it like crustifies. I don't know what the proper term would be, but you know how some powders, they get like that film over the top that you just can't pick up any product. This does that, and it does it very, very, very badly. So I would highly suggest you get the actual loose powder, even though loose powders can be annoying. Trust me when I say, this pressed powder is more annoying. So pretty. Not me, the powder. And these brushes, you guys. Oh! Do you guys have a happy sound that you make with your makeup products? I think that's kind of my, like, standard. Oh! Oh! It's like a, I don't even know what that would be, a mix between like a goat and a peacock. We'll go with it. I mean, can we talk about how flawless these brushes make my skin look? I mean, yeah, the product too, but oh. Yeah. I'm so happy, 'cause today I found my friend in my head. Anyone else? Nirvana? No? Okay. That's a shame. Now I'm gonna go in with this angled brush of theirs, their angled kabuki, and use my most favoritist bronzing powder ever from MAC, which I said it before, I'll say it again, you're stupid, MAC, you're stupid. This should be a permanent thing in your collection. It's just perfection. Ooh. Like, I feel like this powder is the sugar daddy of all of my makeup products. It's just like you put your brush in and it's like, oh yeah girl, you swirl that brush in that bronzer, you rub that on your cheeks, I'll give you the money, I'll give you the money. Look at those cheekbones, you know those don't exist without me. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that what sugar daddies sound like? I wouldn't know. Although I told my mom, I was like, so I'm gonna have to get like a lot of sugar daddies and sugar mamas once I graduate to pay off those loans. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not built for that life. There you go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so now I will zoom you on in so we can play with the eyes. Play on the eyes, maybe? I went in on my eyebrows the other night. Do they look okay? I feel like I might have overdone it, but at the same time, I think they look on fleek. That's the new terminology, right? On fleek. I don't understand it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it means other than, you know, it, like on point. You know, try to be hip. Try to be cool. So, I'm just gonna go in with my eyeshadow primer. Alright. Oh, who am I? I forgot to put on blush. This is so weird, like having my eyeshadow and blush in a palette. So here it is. Here's the Tarte Poppy Picnic. I keep wanting to call it the Poppy Princess. I don't know. So yeah, they do give you, you know, a looks card, but I'm just gonna kind of go by the seat of my pants on this one. So there you go. There it is. Look at those beautiful poppies. Look at this. Oh god. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I didn't bring out a blush brush. Can I use this as a blush brush? Maybe? I can make that work for a blush brush. We'll see how it goes. So here we go. Here's the blush in Glisten. This is just Yes. It's everything. Look at that. Just a nice pink with a gold kind of frost almost, shimmer, whatever you're gonna want to call it. Sorry, I know I have foundation on the back of my hand, but oh, all of the happy makeup noises. Look at that. There's a reason why I've been coveting this blush. And that, my friends, is the exact reason. The trick will be to go easy on this blush, because if you go overboard, oh, are you gonna go overboard? So, that was literally just me going tap, 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 tap. Okay, so, go easy. Okay, so that's plenty for my 2 cheeks. Plenty. Yeah, I mean, this is totally not the right brush to be using, but it works out. Okay, just the babiest bit more. Just the babiest bit. Oh, this makes my cheeks sing. Oh, man. There you go. And I just love it because, I mean, I'm a fan of blushes that have the highlighter built in, personally. I know some people don't like shimmery, frosty blushes, blah, 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 but look at that. This is just beautiful. Ooh. Ooh, hey. So you already saw I put on eyeshadow primer. Now I'm just going in with a color tattoo. Just, you know, I like to use these to make the eyeshadow pop. This one, I believe, yeah, this was a limited edition one in their matte collection. God, was that a year ago, a year and a half ago now? I actually did a blog post on it, back when I was actually good about blogging. So I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. But it's just a good one to kind of cancel out any veininess and, you know, see, just brightens things up and will help make the eyeshadows pop, especially since they are matte shades. I don't know, you guys, there's something about doing your makeup that's just so relaxing if you actually give yourself the time. I know some people would rather just sleep in, and granted I don't wear makeup every day, but the days that I do, it's just kind of meditative. I don't know, something about it. Oh, but my brows. Wow, guys, I'm on so many tangents. Do they look okay? I think they look alright, right? Help me out, guys. Tell me I didn't overdo it. They'll grow back. Okay, cause see, here's like my biggest problem with this palette. These trios are basically the exact same things, right? Just agree with me. So we got the top 2 colors. We've got this one that's more of a yellowy nude. Ooh, very nice and buttery. And then we've got this one that's more of a pinky beigey nude. But honestly, these kind of colors, you guys, they end up looking the same. They really do. Swatch those. And granted, I swatched that over foundation, so this one didn't show up very well, but you can see. You've got kind of, this one's kind of the same color as that primer that I put on my eyes. And then this is kind of just a nice light beige. The next 2 in each row. I mean, this is definitely more of a soft brown. Oh, you guys, these really are super soft and buttery. Oh. And this is a nice kind of a pink. So, I mean, obviously these 2 are very, very different. I think these 2 are definitely deserving of the title of being most different in the palette. So there's the pink, and there's that nice light brown. You know, good, good. Got these 2, which again, I mean, they're very different. One is a very dark brown, and then one is a brown. But I mean, they serve pretty much the same purpose. Ooh. These feel like you're dipping your fingers into cocoa powder. Ugh, they feel really good. They're nice though for matte shades. But so, I mean, you can see, there's not too much you can do with these shadows, you know, in terms of playing around with them. They're nice, but I don't know. I mean, for the price that I paid for these at IMATS, totally worth it. Totally worth $30, this palette, because like I said, that's, you pretty much just paid for this blush, and then you paid $4 extra for the eyeshadows. Would I pay the 38 bucks for this palette? Probably not, especially since, at least on Tarte's website, it says that you can't use other discounts, which, how rude. Anyone else? Full house? No? Alright, well. Alright, so I'm going in with this top color in here. That's another thing. I think Too Faced does this too, but I hate that the names of things are on this sheet of paper. So this is called Barefoot in the Grass. Just gonna put this over my eyelid, which, like I said, it's basically the exact same color, a little bit deeper in tone compared to the tattoo, but it is a nice color for like brightening your eyes and whatnot. And these are very, very buttery. These are just gliding onto my eyelid like silk. Ah, very pretty. So yeah, y'all can get mad at me later, but I am a double dipper with brushes. I wipe them off, but this one is called Sweet Tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush in there just a little bit. Get that eyebrow hair out of the way. Do you guys feel too far away? You want me to zoom in a little? There. So now I'm just taking this and I'm putting this on the, I don't know, about the outer third, outer half of my eyelid. And I said this before, but all of my eyeshadow looks, you guys, they're basically the exact same, just using different palettes. But, you know, to each their own. I'm not a makeup artist. So I just kind of blend that in with my finger. It looks like, at least so far, these blend really nicely together. Just putting the excess back on that outer corner. Yeah. But why stop there when you are filming yourself, right? Right. So I'm going to take this color on the bottom of this trio. This one is a picnic basket. Hey boo boo. Hey boo boo bit. Something about a picnic basket. Oh, that one is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be on my lid. Alright, we will make this work. So basically I'm just putting this in the outer crease. And then I'm just gonna leave it because that looks so pretty. Oh my god. I'm actually not just gonna leave it. I'm gonna try my darndest to blend this out with totally not a blending brush, but I forgot that I left my blending brush in my Naked 2 palette this weekend. And I don't feel like getting up to go and get it. So, yay! So, just blend, blend, blend. Blendy, blendy, blend. Sorry, I wish I had more to talk to you guys about. I feel like after that IMATS vlog and NYC vlog, I talked myself out. Yeah, I mean, there you go. It's just a really nice kind of neutral look. And then I'm gonna go in with a Stila smudge stick. This is in Lionfish. I'm just gonna line my upper lid with this very lightly, just to get a little base going. I'm gonna line the rest of it. Slash, I'm gonna smudge this out with one of the colors of the palette, but I'm sorry, you guys. What do you want me to talk about? I'm going back to work for the first time in, what, like 2 weeks tonight? Kind of nervous. I mean, I have no reason to be nervous, but It just always feels weird going back after you haven't been there for a while. So I'm gonna take this and dip it in the darkest brown on the left side. It's called Ice Cream Cone. I don't know any ice cream cone that is this color. Maybe if you made like a chocolate waffle cone? Oh man. That is a really pretty dark brown color though. For matte shadows, I do have to say, Tarte, I am impressed. I have not tried Tarte eyeshadows, period, before this, but check that out. It looks nice, right? Or am I just tooting my horn a little too much? It's really hard to talk when you're trying to do your eyeliner, I'm sorry. I want this line to be crisp. Oh! I jinxed myself, I shouldn't have said anything! Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, you guys, now you can see. Nobody's perfect. Especially not me. Okay. Yay! Just gonna give this a little baby wing. Fly away, eyes. What was that song from way back when? Come fly away, come fly. I think I'm combining songs. Okay, I don't want to wait for my life to be over. That was a really good impression. I'm totally kidding, that was awful. I'm always better at doing this one than this one. But you know, I think that looks okay. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. So that's it for that palette. Gonna put on some mascara. Oh, creases McGee today. I know, there's gonna be a billion of you in the comments saying, oh, do this for creases under your eyes, do this for creases under your... You guys, I appreciate it, but trust me when I say I've tried everything. I mean, unless you tell me to like rub pizza under my eyes, I've tried everything. It just doesn't work out for me. I've tried using eyeshadow primer underneath there. Just the works. Although some of you, a couple of you I think, have said that, I think it's Laura Mercier, she makes like a powder specifically for putting underneath your eyes that's supposed to be magical. I just keep forgetting whenever I go into Sephora to look at it. Oh, I love this Makeup Forever mascara. Although, I'm even more excited for my birthday in a couple months when I can pick up my 2 NARS lip pencils. Oh, what a great birthday gift from Sephora. I already have a mini of one of the pencils that's in that kit. I'm gonna butcher the name of it. It's like Rikugian or something. I don't know. But it's beautiful, so I'm more than happy to have a backup of that. And then I think the red one that's included is a matte called Cruella. Oh, it looks gorgeous. There! Eye look is complete. Yay! Do you like it? Did I do okay? Moving on to the brows. Just gonna do my typical routine. I don't know if this is just gonna be ultra repetitive for you guys to see if you watched the last Get Ready with me, but I mean, whatever. it is what it is. I don't change my eyebrow routine, so. Is it raining outside? God. The weather has just been everywhere for us lately here in Boston. It's up, it's down, it's this, it's that. I cannot keep track of it, but I am very happy that it finally feels like spring outside. So nice to have my windows open and get that fresh air in the apartment here, and Galileo loves it. I mean, he loves the windows regardless of whether they're open or closed, but he especially likes it when they're open. I mean, obviously there's like screens on the windows and stuff, he can't jump out, but I think he feels more like a predator when he can get his little nose up against the screen. Oh, a lot of you were telling me in my last video too that apparently there are quite a few drugstore brands that make these eyebrow wax pencils now, which is great. I think people were saying Milani makes one, Wet n Wild makes one, etc, etc. I forget if people mentioned anything else. I know that NYX makes one, but I think that's so great. I mean, I really feel like there's not much you can do to like change a wax pencil formula, so I've got a feeling they're all gonna be exactly the same as the Anastasia one that I use. Oh my gosh, am I done? Am I done? Do I look done? Yay! There you go. It's the finished eye look. I think it turned out okay. For a first time anyways. I'm really happy with those matte shadows. They worked out really nice. Oh, I need a lipstick. Who am I? Who am I? Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, we're zoomed back in on my face. I figure since we were just talking about it, or since I was just talking about it, the NARS, like I said, I'm gonna totally butcher this, but Rikugien. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. Let's see if the internet knows. Oh, well, if they actually... Okay, I didn't know this. It's a place in Japan. It's a Tokyo Metropolitan Park in Bunkyoku. I feel like I'm still pronouncing it wrong. Train, are you trying to tell me that yes, I am pronouncing it wrong? I don't know. I have trouble sometimes with where to put the emphasis on some Japanese words. But so, especially when there's like, you know, a dash. Okay, so it would be Rikugien instead of Rikugien. Either way. I'm sure someone will correct me and tell me I'm a terrible person in the comments, but alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my lips. It's, like I said, it's just a really pretty kind of neutral color. Oh, it's so nice. NARS just does lip products right. So pretty. I know some people hate this color. How could you hate this color? Ah, oh, it's just beautiful to me. There it is, you know, not on the lips, but I just think it's so pretty. So yeah, there's the completed face look. Hope you guys like it. I think it turned out alright. There's another get ready with me. Sorry, I feel like I wasn't as chatty, / I feel like there wasn't as much for me to talk about, but like I said, I feel like I talked myself out in the last couple of videos here, but well, I suppose they wouldn't. There's gonna be other ones going up in between this. I feel like I've been talking a lot lately. Sorry if I was a little quiet this time, but I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you liked seeing me use some of the products that I picked up at IMATS, those Outer Beauty brushes, and then also the Tarte Poppy Picnic palette. I think that's about it. I hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!